story. I say light-hearted, frightening. This man, my next guest, I've never had to use him. Might do soon. Nick Freeman, lawyer, road safety campaigner, Mr. Loophole. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning, Jerry. I'm good. Are you?
You're in that same place again. I always see you looking very smart. Life all right? Life all right?
Yeah, life's pretty good. Love listening to you. Yeah, it's good.
Good man. There is a story going round and a video that we found online, which is extraordinary. There's a car parked legally. If you're watching the footage now, and somebody from the council has looked at the car, and you're watching it now, and he's come round and he's seen measuring, and then what they do, this is genuinely true, is paint. I'm watching it now. He paints a disabled bay round the car, He's doing it right now. Look, suddenly it's a disabled bay. They're writing disabled, and then a traffic warden appears from nowhere and puts a ticket on the bloody car.
Yeah. No.
Nick, that's not... don't take this the wrong way, because I know you've got a sense of humour. Even I could defend that in court, man.
Well, there's actually more to this than meets the eye, because there are two types of driving bays. There's the advisory one, which is an informal one, and this often happens. What's happened here is a resident has said, look, I'm disabled, please may I have a bay? And it looks like the council have succumbed to his wish quite reasonably, and it's like a courtesy bay. Now, if it is one of those bays, and I can't see, I've looked at the video, I've not been able to see any signs, they just simply paint around it. Yeah. The contractors told the council, don't put any tickets on it, and obviously the left hand doesn't know what the right's doing. That's one issue, but for him to receive a ticket, it's got to be a formal process. There's got to be a traffic regulation order in place, and it doesn't look to me like there is, which begs the question, how could they possibly fine him if there isn't a traffic regulation order in place? And I'm just wondering whether Croydon Council, who have been bankrupt 3 times quite recently, have actually just taken it upon themselves to paint, to miss out the formal process and still issue financial penalties, PCNs.
It's really interesting, actually, because we seem to be living in a world where everything's going through the roof, be it our energy costs, our food costs in the supermarket. Council tax. What was that great Starmer thing? Why will not raise council tax? Well, you have, actually. And councils, how many have gone bankrupt? I was reading, I mean, we know about Birmingham, where they've gone on strike for the waste disposal. Loads of others, Windsor and Maidenhead, where I used to, they owe billions as well. I find it quite frightening, and it does ask that question. Are they just sending out bills and things willy-nilly without thinking about it?
But unfortunately for Croydon Council, my view is that the gentleman concerned, who I think wants to remain anonymous, I think he's probably got a claim for his holiday, because his holiday was completely ruined. You know, he'd done something lawful. The council have caused him, they owe him a duty of care, they've caused him massive stress. He's ruined his holiday. He was glued to his phone. There was nothing he could do about it. And my view is he should write to the council and ask them, first of all, is this an advisory bay, or is it a bay under a TRO? Because if it is, how come I've not been notified? He lives there. And secondly, he should quote the price of his holiday, explain what's happened, how it's been completely ruined, and can you please reimburse me?
How about that? Free Nick Freeman advice. And let me tell you to the man, if you're listening from that bay, Mr. Freeman is the best in the business, and we'll get it done. I've always got you on speed dial, Nick, if I ever get nicked. We really appreciate your time. I hope everything's all right with you, and thank you for joining us, albeit briefly. Nick Freeman on Talk Breakfast. What a legend. Sean...